Hi guys, I just want to check in today just for a little bit to chat with you guys because I promised that I would make a video every day. But honestly, I do have a few things that I want to talk about. Still in quarantine. It is April 3rd and it's actually my daughter's birthday. My daughter turned 6 today. If you don't know, I have a daughter and a son, a daughter who just turned 6 and a son who is actually going to be 8 months this month. Yes, I did have a baby, which is I don't know if you haven't listened to my previous videos, is a big reason why I transitioned out of the news business last fall into being a communications director, which kind of combines all of my passions, honestly, because I get to do media, whether it's like getting bookings and all those things for my organization or speaking on behalf of my organization, which obviously I love to talk. And it's just, I love that it's such a positive organization. And if anyone knows, I mean, news can be like a little depressing. I mean, obviously, I mean, looking at it right now, what does it say? Oh, Trump is considering issuing national stay at home orders. Wonder why? I'll talk about that in a second. Um, but at any rate, yeah. So that's a big reason why I transitioned out. And again, like I found kind of like, I feel like the sweet spot because I have like work life balance. I have a great, to me, a great salary. Um, and yeah. And I'm doing like positive work, like work for the good. And honestly, a lot of my job now is centered around COVID. So it's really interesting times, but I want to talk too about today because I actually had a quarantine birthday party and I was really bummed out because anybody who knows me knows that I love birthdays. I love especially like now that I have kids, like it's all about them. Like I mean, my birthday is cool or whatever, but I really do get excited for my kids, and I was super excited this year to celebrate Chloe's birthday. It's like her first year in real school. Her first year with like real like friends. I'm getting to know their parents, and everything, and just when like all is going well, this happens, and not only, you know, I guess it's just like today it was just like made everything real. The fact that one, she's not going back to school this year. I'm praying they go back in the fall. Because me being the type of person I am, I'm thinking like 10 steps ahead. Also, being a person who I used to be a teacher, I'm a former teacher. I taught for 7 years before changing careers and taking a job working in the news business and everything like that. Um, but I'm a person who thinks ahead. So, what I'm thinking, honestly, is that I hope most of these schools open up back in the fall because realistically I'm feeling like a lot of parents are not going back to work. A lot of these jobs are going to become remote, okay, or a lot of parents are going to be out of work, like laid off. I'm just thinking about the impact of all of this, like even if the virus is gone, like let's say the virus even by like June, because they're already talking about June, right? So let's say June, let's say by June the virus is gone. I'm thinking about the impact of like a lot of families not wanting their kid, not re-enrolling their kids back in school because of the fact that A, maybe they're at home, B, maybe they don't want to deal with all of this anymore. Maybe they're, I think we're gonna have to anticipate, and I know educators are because they're bright, they're smart. I know they're anticipating, like especially administrators and school leaders, like okay, we have to anticipate that a lot of students might or parents might pull their kids even if schools are reopened out of these schools. And I think that is going to happen because the reality is the lifestyles are changing. With this virus, people being home, people being out of work, thank God I haven't been impacted in that way. I'm still working from home. My husband's working from home. But so many people are. I mean, you have to just be like realistic. And I think we have to be really sensitive to that right now, because it's just like a real reality. It's only like, it looks like it's only going to get worse, every day you see another business folding or more people getting laid off. I just saw like Hobby Lobby in the news, Hobby Lobby like laid off people, like everybody. I think they closed all their stores, laid off people. Some people didn't even get like paid. Like they're, like it's really crazy out here. And so, Yeah, like, so I don't know. I'm really hoping. Obviously, I'm hoping because I'm still working. I'm like, and it's a lot. It is really a lot working from home for me, at least. I mean, it would be different if I had, I think, like school age children. But even that, I mean, yeah, because you have to teach them, like, you feel real responsible because they actually have to like really really learn. It's like, more complex things, so you have to take the time teaching them real concepts. With Chloe, for me, it's been real easy because, for one, I was a teacher. I taught kindergarten for a few years, so I kind of know how to teach. I've been teaching her. She's been learning since way before she started school. She was overly prepared, and I have a lot of the materials at home, so I kind of know what to do. And I was a teacher; it's very natural for me, but it's not like that for a lot of parents. And even though it's natural for me, I'm still exhausted, planning for it, preparing for it. She's sick, so she's still, it's a lot of interaction. And I love it, but it's like, then I have this job I have to do. Like, I still have job responsibilities. Like, I've been off the past 3 days and I feel like crazy because I'm like, oh, I have so much to catch up on Monday. And that means that, too, not only catch up on work Monday, but Chloe was on spring break this week, so I have to catch her up back to school, get her back in the groove on Monday. And I have my baby at home. And yes, my husband is home, but he's working too. So we're just really trying to balance it out. We're both doing the best we can. And I hope that you and your spouse are really doing the best you can. It's really trial and error in this house right now. I know a lot of parents and people have asked me about, like, how do I deal with, like, screen time with Chloe since she's home. And if you don't know, I'm also an internet wellness advocate. I really advocate for managing tech use, balancing tech use in our life. And when it comes to my kid, of course, like, that's a big reason why I'm like this, because, like, I see how people are, how adults are, how kids are, how we're just not very present. And I want to have a very present and interactive household. That's what I thrive off of, like a real household. Like, after doing this video, I probably won't be on my phone and social media. Well, maybe social media a little bit. Let me not lie. But I really won't, like, be, like, returning text messages, phone calls. Like, I really try to, like I'm going to go play a board game with my daughter. And not just because it's her birthday. It's just because I like to spend time, real quality time with my family. And you can't really do that on your phone. And during that time, no, I'm not going to be on social media. But when I do check back in, it's usually when I'm, like, winding down for bed. But again, I don't sleep with my phone in my room for several reasons. One, obviously, I don't want to be, like, on my phone at night. It's a distractor. Like, I feel like it keeps you up. Two, I'm really fearful of, like, Wi-Fi, like, when you're asleep for some reason. It's not even because I've read a lot about it. It's just, like, it's always freaked me out. Something about the idea of, because for me, and I don't even know if this is how it works, but for me, I'm picturing, like, Wi-Fi, like it's like rays or something coming from somewhere that's what makes it work, right? And I don't even know if that's what it is, like a satellite or something powering it from, like, that we can't see. And I feel like if it's, like, under your pillow or something, it's, like, too much. I just think cancer all the time. I don't know. So, and plus, I just think it's a good habit, like, to not have it, really. But it's all, yeah, the only thing that sucks is, like, sometimes, like, lately, because my sleeping schedule is so jacked up because I'm dreaming about masks. Like, every night I've been having a dream, some random dream about masks. One night it was like hundreds of masks, something with hundreds of masks. And then last night, someone tried to rip my mask off and I freaked out. It was like a nightmare. It was a real nightmare. I was, like, freaking out. And I'm a very visual dreamer. Like, I have all these dream books. I'll show them one day. I'll do, like, a little video about my dream books because I'm really into, like, astral body projections because I've always been a very vivid dreamer, and I really feel like my dreams are communicating messages to me. Like, I really feel like they've helped me. They help guide me. I'm really in tune with, like, myself. I believe in meditation, crystals, all that kind of stuff. And it's not new. I'm not new to this. I've been like this for a very long time. So at any rate, yeah, so I always forget my train of thought a little bit. I just be talking. But yeah, so at any rate, it's just, yeah, so even me being a teacher is a lot. And so I can imagine it being a lot for people who have, like, no experience with kids. This is a lot for all of us. I mean, and it's a beautiful time. It's a divine time. Like I said yesterday, I was talking about the divinity in this time and how we really need to, kind of like embrace it on some level. But the reality is, if you lost somebody, you're probably not embracing it. So if you can, embrace it. But if not, I mean, you know, it's tough out here. So at any rate, yeah, I just wanted to talk about my first quarantine party today. Back to that. So that happened today. Pretty much what we did is we woke up this morning. We did a scavenger hunt around the house with presents. I Googled scavenger hunt around the house, found a cute little scavenger hunt, printed it out, connected it to her gift. So she did want to find her presents in the morning, and that was really fun. She really liked that. We got her a cake yesterday. I was scared to go to the store because not at the store, like, but to the store to get a cake, because I felt like, if I wanted to order a cake, I would have to like talk to someone. And I'm not trying to do all that. Only people I'm trying to talk to right now are the people in this household, face to face. Anyone else is like, so I didn't want to do that. So I actually called Cake Crumbs, which is actually in Southfield, Michigan. Shout out to Cake Crumbs. It's a fantastic place. They are actually a vegan, black owned bakery, and I got the most amazing cake. It is so delicious. It was a pink champagne flavor. I called yesterday because I was just like so freaking out at the store. I'm like, oh, duh, it's like bakeries are open. And so, I called yesterday and I was like, do you guys have like a cake, like a birthday cake? She's like, we like a pink one. She's like, we have a pink champagne cake. And I knew it was going to be fabulous looking because they're like fabulous. And she hooked it up, made a little disc for my daughter on it with her name and everything. And I went and picked it up, and it was cool. No contact, didn't have to talk to her. Whoop, whoop. Did the payment over the phone. Whoop, whoop. In the parking lot, she gave me the cake, and it worked out. And the cake is the bomb. It is so good. It is like amazing. It's way better than I even thought it would be. It's not like exactly like a strawberry tasting cake. It's like really good, but it's a little strawberry, but it's like also like buttery and moist. It's really delicious. So shout out to Cake Crumbs in Southfield, Michigan, black owned. You can even check out their website, whatever, but a great place. I really, really highly recommend them. And we do have to support the places that we can trust. Can't trust everywhere though, people. I see some of y'all are real brave out here. Like, I don't know if I'd order like my favorite Thai food right now. I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to say that. I'm just saying certain places, just know where you're going. A lot of you guys are really brave. Also, I want to talk a little bit about just overall how we really need to take this serious. Like I said, I'm in Detroit, Michigan. We are like one of the highest numbers. Let me see what it is. What is it right now? Let's see. So, in Detroit, reported total, we have 2,300 cases, over 94 deaths related to coronavirus. And that's of the second, so this isn't even the latest. This is 9 hours ago. Let's see. Okay, so high. I mean, basically, we're like all over. We're on CNN now, so it's high here. And it's high for a reason, because I went out yesterday to Honey Baked Ham because, again, fun fact, Honey Baked Ham is really low key. They have a lot of the microwavable sides and stuff, which are very delicious, like their souffle, sweet potatoes, things like that, prepackaged, so no one's touching them. In the freezer, real simple. No one's in there really, thank God. And I was surprised because it's almost Easter, but I went and picked up some things from Honey Baked Ham and just took a drive because I need to drive. But I really don't trust the air, like I said, that much. But I do go out here and there. But any rate, we drove around. What else did we do yesterday? I think we did a couple drive-bys, like, hi. But that was it. But at any rate, yeah, I went to Honey Baked Ham. And so, fun fact, they have really good food. So back to the quarantine birthday party. I get so off track. And I'll probably re-edit this. Hopefully it'll be a little smoother. But so we first started off with a scavenger hunt around the house, did that. Then after that, later on in the day, we FaceTime like all morning. Like, people were FaceTiming us, and that was super fun. We still have some people to FaceTime, but I am so tired. And like, I just want to go lay down after this. But we did FaceTime quite a bit. And then we had a Zoom party with her teacher and some of her closest friends from her class because, Zoom got hacked today, which is a whole nother thing. Zoom got hacked today, so there's that. And what else happened? Yeah, we took another drive, went to my girlfriend's house. She gave me a mask, so she wished her happy birthday. Did drop off some cakes. Definitely stayed socially distant on all these, especially from my husband's mother, because she's not playing. She was like, she barely comes out of the garage. Like, we're in the driveway in the car. She like is totally distant. She is not, and I don't blame her. You got to take it serious, which is why they're gonna make us all, because when you go around here, if you go around here, like, I mean, depending, and I've seen it. I've been on all sides of town, so you can't say it's like Wayne County. You can't say it's Oakland. It's everywhere because I'm in Oakland County. I went to Wayne County today. I see it in Oakland County. I saw so many people out yesterday because it's like 60 degrees. I saw so many people out yesterday and today. Yesterday I was driving through Birmingham. I was just like, boy, I was like, let me drive through Birmingham. I show was giving Chloe a tour where I used to work at and things like that. And which is how we also ended up in Honey Baked. And so many people out and like close. Way too close, way too close, way too close, way too close. I am so paranoid. I can't do it. And it's not even that I think I'm going to catch it or anything. It's just like, I'm not also not going to like worry myself that I might have caught it because I know I was too close. So I'm like, people are really brave talking it. Like I told you, I think I said yesterday, my neighbors across the street were throwing a ball back and forth with their hands. And this is why they're going to issue a national stay-at-home order. I know that in Detroit, not out here, they closed my car wash because I'm in a car wash club. But there were car washes open. I'm just saying, like, seriously? Like, gosh, like, we really have to chill. And it's like, I think today they said it was the biggest jump overall in the nation for deaths. Not surprised. I just think we really have to be cautious. We really have to be careful. We really have to stay at home so that this can be over with. Because let me tell you, this is good lighting. I have a light. But if you really saw what's happening right now, I need a lot of maintenance. And when I come out of this quarantine, let me tell you, I'm getting like lashes, facial, massage, the best sewing. Drop the best sewing, the best hair. I'm gonna order. I can't order here now. Never mind. But everything, I'm just gonna really get it together. Really get it together. The good thing is that I am getting my life together a little bit. And like I said, like if you have all these goals and things that you have wanted to accomplish, now is definitely the time. But some of us just had a goal of we wanted to sit still this year, and I definitely needed to sit down somewhere. And I was doing way less even before this happened because it was one of my goals this year to embrace joy and to really like, manage, guard my energy, make the most of my time, really be in tune and present for my family. That was my goal this year. And so for some of us, it's kind of like, well, here we are. But yeah, it's definitely challenging. So like praying for us all because I think it's just going to get even more challenging as the months go on. And again, I think it's going to be the impact of this all. Like I think the impact is going to be so great. The impact on education, the impact on schools, trades, economy, careers, safety, security, currency, all that's going to be affected. There's no way it can't be. And some of it was going to happen anyways, but it's definitely been accelerated. And I don't know if it would be this accelerated if it wasn't for someone being our current leader. I don't know. But I do feel like it's been really accelerating. It's like, whoa, like this is really crazy. The fact that these kids are home with us while we're working. And I don't know, like, wow, like these employers are really gonna have to, I know, like either like give parents a day off during the week or something. Like I said, I am a trained educator and I feel the anxiety about it because I still have a job to do even though I'm at home. So just some things like it's going to be interesting the next few months seeing how a lot of this unfolds. But I just went to stop in today. Again, please like and subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. And you can check out some of the other videos also that are straight out of quarantine so far this week. But yeah. And if you have anything that you would like me to talk about or discuss, you can also place that in the comments below because, why not? So, all right. Thanks. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.